Well, here we are at Dingle Road International, and this is the Saturday wrap. The Saturday wrap for Saturday the 12th of June 2021, just before 8 o'clock, and it's not raining. Okay, on with the wrap. So here we are in the Bears Head in Penarth, and this is the Saturday wrap for Saturday the 12th of June 2021. Let's see if I can remember the app and the word or phrase of the week. Well, the word of the week is easily Delta, closely followed by the variant that originated in India. I think Alpha is Kent. It's all nonsense, of course. And there will be variants. That's what life does. And viruses are life. They mutate, they change. Still, there you go. I'll come back to that later, of course. And the app, or the executable of the week, is Filmic Pro. Already got it on Android, and now I have it on iOS, and I am using it here for the Saturday wrap. Just getting to grips with it. Sorry about that. Anyway, not cheap by the way, but you tend to have to want to pay for the things that work. So, looking back a week ago, Bubs in Cardiff. It was 2 hours, they let me stay, I'm glad they did. They had the finest of fine ales. And they have a bias towards sours, which I'm all in favour of, to be perfectly honest. I need to take a day off, and I need to go there and just watch the world go by. Yeah, highly recommended. In Church Street, next but one, or next to the old arcade, which is no longer a Brains pub, sadly enough. Anyway, and then gardening. All my tomatoes are in, all bar 2 of my cucumbers are in. I've been out with the watering can, apart from Thursday and Friday, where despite what the weather forecast said, which was just basically a bit grey, it drizzled both days. That was dark sky and the BBC weather forecast. They've been out quite frequently recently. And in other news about dark skies, the iOS app and the API for the website going away at the end of 2022. That's a shame, to be honest. WWDC 2021, 1 hour 40 I think, or 1:38. No hardware. So what was the standouts for me? First of all, better multitasking on the iPad. About time, to be perfectly honest. Just the base system's really difficult to tell how to do things, and discoverability is rubbish. And then there's, I think it's universal control, where you can control from a Mac to an iPad to another Mac, sort of like a KVM but without a KVM. I thought that was really, really good. The rest of it was a lot of catch up, like with FaceTime and such like. What I really wanted was, we're going to call this, was it a tick or a talk here, where they don't do much, but they work on the code and they make it faster and they knock out bugs and things like that. However, wasn't the case to be, and I suppose we will get a hardware announcement before September. He says hopefully. And then I don't want to say half the internet went down, because the internet didn't actually go down. A CDN Fastly went down, so it took down Reddit. and the BBC, well, bits of the BBC, and gov.uk. GDS, single point of failure, hats off to them for that, and various other bits and stuff. It was only down for an hour, but single point of failure, all your apples in one basket. However, the internet is decentralized. It did not go down itself, and you shouldn't rely on one organization because they go down. Oh, and they managed to blame their customers for it as well. Where have I heard that before? Yeah, I think it was Wednesday. Slug pellets. There were 2 slugs having a go at one of my freshly planted out cucumbers. Chucked them away, and then slug pellets all over the place, so I'm going to win no awards for being organic. Not that I ever thought I was. But what can you do? And in the night, homegrown, indoors though, lemon, basil and mint with my chips. Sliced it up, put it over the top, tons of vinegar. Really, really good, and probably good for you, and I'm not quite sure if you could count that as a 5 a day, but I am. And Brewdog. Now, I'm a Brewdog shareholder, and I like their beers, although 5 AM Saint isn't what it used to be. In fact, I don't like it anymore, although this week I saw there's a 5 PM Saint from Overworks, which is their sour offshoot. But there was a letter from previous employees saying, you bullied us, we didn't quite fit in, it was a toxic atmosphere and such like. A couple of things about that. Not everyone fits in. One person's a toxic workplace is another person's. It's really good here. So you have to be careful about that, but it were a lot of people, and yeah, I can see the hero worship, follow me, I'm a bro sort of thing, bit woke, bit not woke, zero carbon, let's see if we can get more money in America. Anyway, not handled very well. First thing they did, put out, or tried to put out a letter saying it wasn't like that, and tried to get their existing staff to sign it, and that got leaked onto the internet. Still drink the beer. The beer is good, but I think it was a wake-up call. And in all parts of life, sometimes if you're driven, you need to step back and say, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? What effect am I having? There you go. And in North Wales, monkeypox. Yeah, as if we didn't have enough diseases floating around. However, only 2 cases, very difficult to pass on. You have to be wearing other people's clothes, and well, wash it regularly. Use Aldi stuff, nice and cheap and good. I think they won an award this week for supermarkets, and Lidl's came second. And you, Aldi social media, absolutely epic. Really like them. And as I said, the end of the week was grey. It's better today. It's still a little bit grey, but it's warmer. It's not drizzling, and tomorrow really sunny and really warm. And we have Wales playing this afternoon. Yes, the Euros are on. Fantasy football is back. Things are good. Things are looking up. And then the news this morning. We are being prepped. I know we live in Wales, not in England, and Boris has control over England, but the 21st of June is supposed to be Freedom Day, and that's looking very shaky now. Yeah, 3 weeks to save the NHS. You know where this one's going, don't you? Anyway, cynical. Thank you for watching. I'm going to try and edit this now and then get it up, because the Bear's Head still on ADSL 2+. Thank you very much. Bye.